All right, my friends, we got to talk. We got to talk. Have you still not taken your gains yet? Oh my goodness! So I just got done with the workout. I'm in the shower. I got out of the shower. My wife's got the TV on, local WSB, Atlanta, Channel 5 or Channel 2 or something like that. And old Clark Howard is on there, and they're interviewing some economists as well. Saying, looks like it's not going to be nearly as bad a recession as before. Looks like everyone's worried about it. Looks like the Fed's got this under control. A quarter basis point, a 25 basis point increase, it just shows you inflation's going down. Everything's under control. It's smooth sailing. Looks like it might be a soft recession, but not much. The housing market's not in turmoil like it was in 2008. Unemployment's not in turmoil like 2008. Looks like we survived. All right, so, dude. This is why I don't watch the news, because I'm just like, this is an economist at Emory. You pay big bucks to go to Emory and listen to this guy. I just admire economics. I'm going to do another video when I get home on the horrors of the economics profession, because a lot of these guys just aren't that bright. There's no other way around. They're bright at what they need to be bright at, which is regurgitating what they're told from Paul Samuelson and freaking all the other clowns. But other than having the sense to Milton Friedman, who was not a clown, Samuelson was. Milton Friedman's not. Keynes, who was, of course, a clown too. But I'm not a Friedmanite, a monetarist, that's for sure. But Milton Friedman at least was not a clown. Anyway, I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, are they not looking at the interest rates, the 10-year and the 30-year? It boggles my mind. It boggles my mind. The 10-year is at 3.3%. That's off almost 100 basis points from where it was just a couple months ago. That is not a sign of a growing, light landing, a recession. That is a fleeing to safety, Clark Howard, an economist from Emory. How can you not possibly see this? Oh my goodness. I'm sitting there thinking, but look, Josh, we're back. I don't know what we're back, 15% from where we were off in October. All right, so we pulled. Is this a dead cat bounce? I don't know. Is this a permanent bounce? I don't know. All I know is we pulled back 15% from where we were when we're down 20% at the end of October. All right. So, what do you make of that? Well, you say, okay, we got some of the gains back. That's good. Now, people are going to say, because I've had people tell me this to my very face on a Zoom call, and rightly so, I don't want to sell in the down market. Oh my goodness, dude. Oh my goodness. Can we look just at a couple years? We have still, going back 10 years, I did this before I did this video. This is how dedicated I am, you, my viewer. By the way, if you like what I do, buy me a cup of coffee. I got to start promoting that. Buy me a coffee link. I'm going to promote stuff like Ben Shapiro. Promo code BOLANDBRAND. Whatever that friggin' cheats are. I can't believe I fell for that. I love Rush Limbaugh, but I bought some Boland Brand cheats from Rush Limbaugh. And let's just put it this way. They were okay. Nothing wrong with Boland Brand. I appreciate them advertising on Rush Limbaugh, but they weren't all that in a bag of chips. Oh, there, Nelly. Anyway, so where I'm going with this. If you look at the last 10 years and you put $10,000 in the VTI, that's the total stock index, you're at 33,000 at the end of January. So the last 2 days, we've had another couple of days of pretty good returns, if memory serves. I know today was a big day. All right, so let's just say you're at 34,000 bucks. All right, so you've gone from 10,000 to 20,000 to 30,000 to 34,000 bucks. You've had a compounded annual growth rate of about 12.5 or 12.7, if memory serves, percent. 12.7% to include what we just went through from October from last 2022. All right, that includes that. I didn't do the last 5 years. The last 5 years, the compound annual growth rate is probably better because we had that huge run up when Trumpster took office. My point being is you're not down unless you just bought in last year. Then you're down. I don't know why you just bought in. All these fools that say, "Oh man, now's the time to buy." I always say, "Well, what cash, fool? What's this time to buy? What, huh? Yeah, man, you got to buy now. The markets are down." Well, what were you doing before? I wasn't buying. Were you in the market? Yeah. Well, how do you buy? How do you buy if you're in the market? You don't have any cash. Well, I contribute on dollar cost averaging. Yeah, that's what we all do. That's what you should do, 100%. But how do you buy if you're unless you're out of the market? And when did you get out of the market? I hate all this crap in this business. I hate it. Oh yeah, dollar cost averaging. Oh, diversification is a free lunch. Oh, rebalancing is a free lunch. Monetary, what do they say? Modern portfolio theory, efficient frontier. I hate this stuff. Oh, it drives me up the wall. Anyway, point being is you did not freaking sit on cash and now you're buying. No one did that. What? No, I got out, Josh. I got out last November 2021. I got out and I'm back in cash. And I got back in October 2022. No, you didn't. Stop it. I don't know why people have this need to lie to themselves, because they're lying and they're not going to press me because I know they're full of crap. Anyway, point being is, when are they going to fix that over there? You can't look at it. I didn't really see it. Anyway, so point being is, if the 10-year Treasury is at 3.3, the 30-year Treasury is at 3.5. That's the government bond. That's your risk-free investment. Now, really, the truly risk-free investment is T-bills. And many people of you all have been buying up T-bills, which is good because you're getting 4.5. And I think you might be getting 4 3/4 now because of the short-term interest rates increases. The problem with T-bills is the short-term money. All right, so once once they start dropping, once they start dropping, which they're going to do, and I'm going to do a video on, someone on my live stream the other day told me about EDV, which initially I was very inclined to think about. I still may dump some money in there because I like it, but I'm going to do a video on that as long-term treasuries because I think I'll do a video on that later on today. So I got a couple other videos I want to get done here today. I'm trying to keep my videos, unless I'm doing something snazzy, less than 10 minutes, where you have 6 minutes. But I do get off tangent on occasion. Once in a once in a while I get off on tangent, very infrequently, maybe every 10 videos I get off on tangents. Not very often. I'm very scripted, very stick to the script, dude. Stick to the script. Anyway, so I'm sitting there thinking, dude, you're still up. You're up 12.7% compounded annual growth rate for 10 years. Do you not hear what the long-term bonds are telling you? This is not freaking, I don't understand how people aren't getting this. But Josh, the unemployment numbers are okay. Oh my goodness. Unemployment is a lagging indicator. How do we know it's lagging? Because it looks back. What were the unemployment numbers before? Now, what are they? It's a lagging indicator. It looks in the past. And all the manufacturing stuff, it's all recessionary. But Josh, homeowners, no one's losing their shirts and homes. Yeah, because they're not building enough, man. Anyway, if you haven't taken some gains off the table, I'd highly encourage you to rethink your strategy because I think you're making a mistake. How about me? Well, I downshifted, like I said last year, from 100% VTV to basically, in a couple of individual stocks, to 100% Wellington, excuse me. So I downshifted, and that proved to be a short-term, not nightmare, a short-term disappointment because VTV has smoked it. But I'm okay with that because I want to take some risk off the table. Risk reward. Always risk reward. What is your risk and what's the reward you're getting? I'm telling you right now, the risk is much higher than the reward, especially for the next 3 years or so, in my opinion. That doesn't mean you sell everything. Don't be foolish. That means look at some gains and take some and dump them in these short-term money, man. Yeah. All right, love your thoughts. We'll see you.